On behalf of the IQVIA Japan Thought Leadership Team, thank you for joining our video series on the present and future of pharmaceuticals. With offices in over 100 countries, at IQVIA, we leverage our leading global position in data analytics, including sales, prescription, and claims data, and our extensive real-world data assets and consulting capabilities to provide insights into pharmaceutical trends and future outlook. Here in Japan, the Japan Thought Leadership Team supports healthcare stakeholders to navigate the complexity of change. We provide insights on Japan and global markets through our quarterly reports, white papers, and market forecasts, and deliver over 50 presentations and briefings annually to pharmaceutical companies, government, academia, and other industry stakeholders, and at industry events and to the media. Today, we will highlight Japan's position in the global pharmaceutical market. In this video, we will discuss Japan's position in the global pharmaceutical market, opportunity for innovative new brands and launch in Japan, and Japanese corporations' contribution to global innovation. IQVIA Global Data reported higher growth in Germany in the last several years. As a result, Japan dropped to fourth-ranked country by total pharmaceutical spend in 2024. Of note, Japan maintained the third-ranked country position from 2019 to 2023. However, Japan's share of global pharmaceutical spend dropped below 5% for the first time in 2021. Although Japan has dropped to fourth-ranked country overall, Japan has remained the second largest market for innovative branded pharmaceuticals. Interestingly, there has been no rank changes within the top 10 countries by innovative branded pharmaceutical spend in the last 5 years. Japan's attractiveness for innovation remains strong. Japan was also the second-ranked country in 2024 for contribution to global spend for innovative new brands launched globally in the last 5 years. When we analyze IQVIA's global launch database of cumulative number of innovative branded pharmaceuticals launched in the last 20 years, although Japan is the second-ranked country for innovative branded pharmaceuticals, a drug loss or drug lag remains in terms of number of available products. That is, the difference in launch timing in Japan versus first global launch, or a lack of development in Japan. Narrowing it down to new brands launched in the last 5 years, only 164 of the 381 global new brand launches were launched in Japan. That is just 43% of total global new brand launches since 2020. To address this lower Japan inclusion of Japan in global launches, the Japan Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare has introduced policy to help address the drug lag and drug loss. And these include a number of initiatives targeting the pharmaceutical market in the 2025 Honibuto, Japan's basic policy on economic and fiscal management and reform. Now, although only 43% of global launches in the last 5 years have included Japan, when launched in Japan, a strong 70% of these launches were either first launched in Japan in the same year as first global launch, or launched in Japan within 1 year of first global launch. In other words, the drug lag for these launches was low. Given that Japan's attractiveness for innovation continues to remain strong, IQVIA analysis shows that 23 companies have newly entered Japan and commercialized one or more products each in the last 5 years, for a total of 32 products. In other words, Of the recent global launches that included Japan, 32 were launches by companies entering the Japan market for the first time. In addition to Japan being an innovation-driven market, Japanese corporations have historically pioneered advancements in a number of important therapy areas globally. These therapy areas include diabetes, cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, oncology, immunology, amongst other disease areas. And analyzing IQVIA's R&D and clinical trial databases, Japanese corporations are increasing focus in new therapy areas, including regenerative medicines and advancements in biologics and specialty therapies. Leveraging our leading global position in data analytics, consulting, and real-world capabilities, in this video we highlighted that Japan is the 4th ranked country globally by total pharmaceutical spend. Japan is the 2nd ranked country for innovative branded pharmaceuticals and global new brand launch spend. Patient access to innovation in Japan, however, is lagging behind other leading countries in terms of availability of new brands launched globally. The Japan Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare is addressing the lag in patient access to global new brand launches with a number of initiatives, including coverage in the 2025 Hanibuto. And Japanese corporations have historically pioneered advancements in a number of therapy areas globally and are showing a return to innovation. Thank you for your time, and please join us for additional insights into the global and Japan pharmaceutical markets in this IQVIA video series.